Hello. Hello there, pretty people. How are you today? Hello, hello. My favorite peeps. Okay, what do I have for you today? Well, let me tell you what I have for you today. We are going to pull cards from the Guardian Angel deck, which is one of my favorites. It's just soft and precious, and the messages don't hurt, and I just love them. Hello, beautiful Barb. 1, 2, or 3 are what you're picking today, and our special letters are O and M. So if you have an O or an M in your name, or there's an O or M somehow related to whatever the situation or issue is, then that would be for you. It is 2:22. How cool is that? Okay. Hi, Charity. We have 1, 2, and 3. We have 1, 2, and 3. Hello, Judy. Hello, hello. Cards 1, 2, or 3 are what you're going to be picking unless you are an M or an O. In between right now, tell you about, let's see what I want to tell you about. Our Metaphysical Masters got started off on an excellent foot. It's been going great, and I'm almost 100% positive that I'm going to do another one. I have only had 2 meetings with the group, but they are amazing, and it's just such a beautiful thing to see their growth. It's also beautiful to grow with them, to learn from them and listen to them, and so it's been amazing, and I'm super excited to see what the future holds for that group of people. But anyways, on I think it's December 21st, we have our next Zoom live mediumship event. 25 people or less for $25. And on the 23rd in Monroe City, we have our last show of the year. It'll be at Maddie's on Main. I can't remember the time, but I know it's the 23rd, and you can find all the details on eventbrite.com. That is going to be our candlelight service, so we do that a little bit different. I just kind of like to honor Jesus and the spirit of the holiday, and so we put out little tea lights for you guys to light in remembrance of your loved ones on Christmas. So I'm excited about that. All right, 1, 2, or 3. Pick, pick, pick. If you have an M or an O, that is your special letter today. Hello, Kathy. Hello, beautiful Christina. You're so sweet. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Kathy. So many beautiful faces today. I love it. It's 6 p.m. at Maddie's. That's an amazing assistant right there. Thank you, Barb. 6 p.m. at Maddie's is where we'll be on the 23rd for our last show of the year, so I hope that some of you can join us. I'll also be doing a book signing after the show, so if you have yours, please bring it. Hello, Jill. All right. Yes, we are using the Guardian Angel deck, so I typically have 3 different decks that I pull from, and I have other decks that I absolutely love, and I use them often as well. But the main ones are the Fairy deck and the Angel deck by Bradley Valentine, and then this deck, which is discontinued, this one right here, but it is the Guardian Angel deck. At least it was discontinued the last time I checked. If they have a new one out, I would be delighted to know. All right. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Lori. So we've got 1, 2, or 3. And then, yes, Mary Lynn, you get your own cards today. We have M or O. Initials are getting their own cards today. M or O. All right, everybody got their Christmas shopping done? I'm so freaking close, and I'm so ready to be done. So ready to be done. Something about the holidays. They just stress me out. Okay. Hello, Lori. Oh, you're beautiful. Thank you. So wonderful. Yes, M. Absolutely. That is for you. All right, let's start with our number ones. Hello, Elizabeth. You said number 1, and you got the 8 of action. The 8 of action is all about a lot going on, almost feeling completely overwhelmed with what's going on in your life. The beautiful thing about this card, though, is that it's kind of coming to you to tell you that you can do this. You can literally do whatever it is that you want to do, and you have it within you. So don't get overwhelmed. The universe and your guides, spirit world is using you, and this is a really good thing. Expressing your gratitude can be very helpful too. This card sometimes comes about when we're manifesting things. I have another one that's about manifestation that means a lot more. But this card sometimes comes about when we're talking about traveling, asking, considering taking a new job that might have to do, with a lot more responsibilities for the exact same amount of pay. But it's their way of saying, you can do this, you got this is a position for you. This card also sometimes will come about when we're having a hard time feeling grateful, when we're having a hard time manifesting the things that we want to happen in our life. And so my suggestion to you is, if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like you know exactly what you want, but you can't get to the other side of that, sit down and make a list of everything that you're grateful for. That will immediately tell the universe, okay, she needs more things in her life to be grateful for. Let's go ahead and continue to give her good things. This card comes to people who are super busy. I like to think of them as hummingbirds, ding, 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 taking on all different kinds of tasks for all different kinds of people. So don't let overwhelm get to you. Just know that heaven has you, your guides have you, the universe has you. You can do this. And if you are asked to take on a position or a situation, maybe a vacation, something like that, that asks you to travel, consider doing it, okay? I'm going to be quite a few of the same cards, not same cards, but same messages are kind of coming in here, and you'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about traveling. So some of you may have some similar things going on here. We're going to go to card number 2, which is the 3 of action. 3 of action, lots of action going on here. That is just the suit. That's what that means. There's emotion, there's thought, there's action. I can't remember I think there's healing. Those are the different types of suits. So 3 of action for number 2s. This is all about things literally working out flawlessly. You want to get this card. This is a fantastic card. It comes at a time when you might have a big project getting ready to come up. You might have something that is going on in life that you're not really for sure which way to go, because if you make that decision, or you take that job, or you take on whatever the new project is, it might change your life radically, and it's going to, but it's going to be for the best, so don't worry about that. You can choose to continue to build on your successes, or you can walk away and start something completely brand new. But that's kind of the place where you're at right now, number 2s. Kind of like we're waiting for things to come full circle, waiting for the ship to come in that's landed. Waited for the other boot to drop. I mean, it's all here. Everything that you need to know is right in front of your face. So if you're waiting for more information, you're not going to get any. Now's the time. Take the action, decide to do it. And it might be entirely different than what you've done before, but this card also comes with the thought of travel. So if you're asked to travel, if you're asked to move, if you are considering a job that would take you across the country, or just a couple of minutes or hours away from where you're usually used to going, consider that, because I think it could be in your best interest. All right, number 3s. 4 of thought. Like I said, the thought part is just your suit, and all tarot cards have different suits. The angel deck has the angel deck has the elements, so earth, air, wind, fire. Fairy deck has as their suits the seasons, and then of course this has thought, emotion, action, and I can't remember the other one. But spending time in nature, listening to guidance from your angels and your inner voice. Basically, this is the intuition card. This card is telling you to use your own intuition to get the answers that you're seeking. This card also is known as the reset card at times. If we are just at a fork in the road, if there's a block up, if there's a wall up and we just can't get past it, if we're struggling with seasonal depression or depression in general, sometimes we'll see this card and really it's like, okay, we need you to hit the reset button. We need you to take a vacation, or we need you to go get a massage. We need you to do something that allows you to reinvigorate and rejuvenate your life, because right now it is not working. So stop over analyzing situations. That's what this card also means. If you picked number 3, this card comes to you telling you the answers you seek are already up in here. Stop over analyzing it. Take time to step back. And, sometimes if you think about it, and I do this all the time, I did this a lot when I was writing my book. I would get super frustrated with a chapter, or I would get super frustrated with what comes next, or how do I word this? I'm so confused. I would literally close my computer, walk away, and come back 2 or 3 days later, and boom, super easy, it was right there. There's a saying, everything will work if you unplug it for a few minutes, including yourself. And that is what this saying is all about. That's what this card is about. So consider a reboot, and your next step will be much clearer. You will understand exactly what you need to do. Use your intuition. This card also talks about learning to meditate, or focusing on meditation. So maybe instead of taking a vacation, your reset is meditation. Consider that. Because if you are an avid meditation person and you just haven't done it in a while, that is exactly what you need to do. That's what it's telling you. If you're not, consider vacation or stepping away from whatever the situation is for a little bit to get better perspective, okay? But you already know the answer, just remember that, number 3s. All right, my M's and my O's, hello. Okay, M's and O's got the Healer of Action. I love this card. I love any of the action cards. I myself am somebody that goes bing, 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 bing constantly, so the action cards seem to be something that I resonate with, and maybe you are the same. This time, this card comes out usually when we're having a hard time opening our heart to certain situations. It's almost like whatever you set your mind to, you're going to make happen. But at the same time, there's so much going on at once, you're getting overwhelmed. And I feel like this card comes about a lot of times when you're like a manifestation magnet and you don't even know it. You are manifesting. Hi, Mama. My mom's on. Everybody say hi to Cheryl. I feel like this card comes on about a lot of times when you're a manifesting magnet and you don't even know it. So you're manifesting left and right things to come into your life and you're not even aware of it. Here I am sitting here ready to tell you, listen, watch what you wish for, because shit is getting serious. This card indicates usually a very loving, kind, thoughtful person. So if that seems to be you, you can take this into consideration even more. I did pull 2 cards for you, M's and O's, because this card can be kind of confusing, especially if you're not familiar with manifestation. Mainly what I want you to know is be careful what you wish for. And right now you are easily and quickly attracting to yourself everything that you want, including the stuff that you don't, simply through your thoughts. So be aware of that. The fact that this is the Healer of Action is kind of scary, only because you have the opportunity to heal yourself, or you have the opportunity to hurt yourself. And I worry that some of you M's and you O's may be focusing too much on the negative. So just remember that even though life gets super overwhelming and stressful at times, you are a passionate, fun, beautiful person, and you have everything that you need to keep you going. And this card comes about a lot of times when you have really difficult situations in your past, and you have you've dealt with them with grace. You've got through them easily. You're kind of like the person that everybody goes to when they're stressed out or they need advice. And here we are. Okay, now that person is you. Okay. I did pull an extra card, like I said, for you, M's and O's, just for a little bit of clarity. And it matches perfect with what we're talking about. This card is from one of John Holland's decks. I can't remember which one, but I love him and I love his decks. This is the Material and Spiritual Prosperity card. So this card, like I said, is known as being the manifestation card. Hi, beautiful Bree. This card is known as being the manifestation card, and the card talks about tons of different things going on at once, kind of being overwhelmed. When I think about this card, I think about a dog sticking its head out of a vehicle while it's driving. It's like on overload, getting all the scents and all the smells, and it loves what's happening, and everything is good, and they're doing something that they absolutely love, but at the same time, they're like, oh my gosh, this is kind of dangerous and crazy and wild. And that's kind of exactly what this card is about. So just know that you are a manifesting magnet. If you're not for sure what that is, my suggestion would be to watch The Secret or to look up what the law of attraction is. That is physics. That's not woohoo BS. So yeah, if you have noticed recently that you think something and then somebody calls you and it was the exact person you were thinking about, or I want to get this special gift, but it's out, and all of a sudden I'm able to get it somehow. Those types of things. If those types of things have been happening to you, it's no coincidence. You're supposed to know that you're a manifesting badass. Start using that to your advantage. Okay, guys, I am going to get off of here. I'm going to go finish homeschooling my kiddos. I love each and every one of you. I want you to know how unbelievably grateful I am for you. And your presence in my life means more to me than you will ever know. So thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being wonderful. Go out there and make a difference. I love you. Bye.